The industrial and logistics sector of the market is very specialist, and it had a very, very strong year in 2013, with almost 300,000 square metres of take-up being achieved, with the main players obviously being pharmaceutical companies, data centre and logistic operators. It is our belief that take-up will match, if not exceed, last year's record in 2014, particularly considering the demand from those three types of retailers. We're also expecting to see the first increase in industrial rents, particularly in the Dublin market, for the first time in 6 years in 2014, with rents likely to hit levels of about €6.30 by year-end 2014. At those sort of rental levels, speculative development doesn't add up, so we're unlikely to see any speculative development occurring in this sector. However, we are seeing increased demand for good serviced industrial sites, particularly those in close proximity to the M50, and we're seeing many occupiers paying premium prices for these sites in order to develop their own bespoke industrial facilities, a trend that we're seeing particularly in the data centre market. The technology and development in technological issues is having a very significant impact on the industrial sector. As more and more retailing is being done online, this in turn is driving demand for logistics facilities to service that. And the development of a national postcode system in Ireland over the next 2-year period will drive that demand. Many companies are trying to streamline processes and procedures, and that in turn will give rise to demand for new, modern industrial facilities, particularly those close to good road networks. The industrial sector in Ireland has never been a very dominant sector in the investment market. And indeed, in 2013, of the record investment activity achieved, there were only 5 industrial transactions of greater than 1 million in value in the investment sector, accounting for less than 1% of the total investment spend. However, as investors start to move up the risk curve into more secondary sectors, in order to generate returns, the likelihood is that we're going to see increased investment in industrial, data centres and logistics sectors over the course of the next 12 months. We could well see some of the Irish institutions and the Irish REITs looking very seriously at investing in industrial and logistics properties over the next number of years.